At the BC Public Service, we want you to find a role that suits you. Writing an application that's clear and to the point helps hiring managers know if your experience and qualifications fit the position. So follow these tips and give yourself enough time to update your resume and applicant profile based on the job description. We are committed to making sure that reasonable accommodations are available during the hiring process. Please email the contact listed on the job posting if you're in need of an accommodation to fully participate. Your resume should focus on your background and qualifications and how they relate to the job requirements. This includes education, experience, and any conditions of employment, such as certificates or licenses. Keep the formatting simple but professional. There's no need to make your resume a particular length, just be sure to address all requirements. Include your name and contact information. Use a professional email address and a current phone number that you check often. Your resume should include your education and employment history and any other information that relates to the job requirements. Hiring managers review applications to confirm that your education and experience meet the requirements listed in the job posting. Be sure to include when, where, and how you meet each qualification. If the posting has education requirements, this section needs to include the institution name, area of study, date of completion, and qualification you obtained. Include licenses, certifications, or registrations if relevant. Your employment experience should start with your most recent job. Include job titles, start and end dates, including the month and year, and the organization and department you worked for. Describe your role responsibilities and what you achieved in each position. Remember to link any relevant information to the job requirements. If you have relevant professional development or training courses, include them. We want to see the program and institution name and the date you completed the training, or the anticipated completion date. If required, professional memberships and certifications need to be listed too. Information about relevant volunteer work, training, achievements, and awards can also be included. Avoid using acronyms, but if you must, make sure to write out the acronym the first time you use it. Now that your resume is up to date, you're ready to move to the next step. A cover letter is an opportunity to introduce yourself to the hiring panel and add your voice to the application. If the job posting says a cover letter is required, then you must include it with your application. If a cover letter is not required, then even if you submit one, it will not be reviewed. Include a subject line with the position title, ministry, and requisition number. Address your cover letter to the contact listed on the job posting. Is there anything else we should know? Maybe you currently live in another time zone or need to provide alternative contact information. Keep it concise, 1 page maximum. Focus on the key job requirements. Highlight the parts of your experience that make you the ideal candidate. Finally, double-check your grammar, spelling, and formatting. Having someone review your resume and cover letter is recommended too. Before the hiring manager reviews applications, they check if each applicant meets the eligibility requirements. These requirements are a must to move forward in the competition. You need to be at least 16 years of age and be eligible to work in Canada. To accept most permanent job offers, you must be a Canadian citizen or permanent resident. If you have a valid temporary work permit, you may be eligible for auxiliary or contract work, but only until your work permit expires or is renewed. Other eligibility requirements may be stated in the job posting. Be sure to check that you meet these before applying. Next, the hiring manager will check if candidates meet the education and experience requirements and shortlist applicants. You need to meet all educational and experience requirements in the job profile to move forward. This is why it's so important to clearly demonstrate how your qualifications meet the requirements in your resume. Hiring managers may apply preference statements during this process. While these are not minimum requirements, they can be used to further screen applicants when making a shortlist. If you meet a preference statement, make sure that that's clear in your application. If a job description includes willingness and conditional statements, then they are requirements of the role. These might be certifications like first aid or transportation and handling of dangerous goods. Some positions require these on day 1. For others, you must be willing and able to obtain them. The BC Public Service offers a wide range of roles in sometimes unique and challenging environments, and that's where willingness statements come in. An avalanche technician needs to be willing to safely work outdoors in adverse winter weather, while stock workers need to lift and move cartons and boxes of a certain weight repeatedly throughout the day. Make sure each of these statements applies to what you can do, and be sure to tell us in your application. Once shortlisted, you may be asked to demonstrate your knowledge, skills, and abilities. This may occur using tests, presentations, role play, interviews, or past work performance checks. How this is done will vary depending on the job. Find out more by checking out the Hiring Process for Applicants page on our website and the hiring tips videos about the interview process. If you need more information about a specific role, contact the person listed on the job posting. Good luck with your application!